All right, hello! Welcome to Gamers Nation 1234, a gaming kind of live stream sort of type thing where we kind of talk. We've had a channel for, like a year, and we just decided to open it up now, and welcome to the first official episode with 4 members of the channel. So I am one of your hosts, William, and next going down the line is you. You there in the hat with the red shirt. You.
Trent from the Trent Network on YouTube.
And then next going down the line, the girl gamer in our group.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Lynn, also known as iPod One Reviewer. You finally see my face once again.
And finally, the Tomb Raider fan and comic book fan. All right, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Danny.
Hi, Daddy. All right. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to be talking about, just kind of gaming stuff, gaming-related things that have to do with gaming, news, things like that. So we are doing everything live, so if we mess up, make jokes, things walk in, that's just what it is. That's the illusion of the channel. Well, not the illusion, but that's what's going to happen in the channel. So here we go. So we're going to get started on the first news session. Now, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar because we're all very different types of gamers. Maybe we should start with that first. What type of gamers we are. So we'll start with Denny. Denny, what type of gamer are you?
I like to play all kind of games, but especially RPG games.
So you're in an RPG game. Okay, so you like RPG games. What's your favorite RPG game?
Tomb Raider, of course.
Would Tomb Raider be counted as an RPG?
It's an RPG adventure game.
Well, it's an action-adventure game. All right, so you like action-adventure games, so Tomb Raider is your favorite. Okay, Lynn, since we are all different gamers here, what is your favorite type of gaming? Like, what do you do? Are you a console gamer, PC gamer, and what's your favorite game?
I would have to say console, but I'm more of a casual gamer. I'm not a hardcore gamer. Anybody who's on my friends list will know I'm very seldom online. I work, so I don't have very much time to actually devote to gaming as I would like to. I don't really have a favorite game. I'm more of a well-rounded type of person. I like all kinds of games on all kinds of platforms. So, I have everything except for the Xbox One.
Okay.
That'll be a later discussion.
Okay, later discussion. All right. And Trent, what about you? What type of gamer are you? What's your favorite game?
I'm a PC/console gamer, and my favorite kind of game is, I guess, something like Uncharted and Grand Theft Auto, where you can have an open world and explore stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm a console gamer. I play all types of games. Mostly I'm a trophy hunter, achiever, whatever you call it. So I like to 100%. I'm a completionist when it comes to my games. So usually I play games that give me a little bit of a challenge. And I don't know what my favorite game is because when you're a trophy hunter, you just end up hating every game that you play because you played it for so long that you're just ready to move on. But I'd say, still to this day, has to be Zelda Ocarina of Time. It has to be my favorite game of all time, right now. But anyways, we're going to move on to the first story. So we can move on to the first story. So the first thing that we're going to talk about on our list is the new PlayStation 4 game that the news came out, I believe, like 2 days ago, that Drive Club is getting a release date finally coming out on October 7th here in the States, and I believe October 8th in Europe. And so pretty much, I don't know. I'm not a racing fan. I don't know why I'm even excited about this, but the fact that this was originally a launch game for PlayStation 4, an exclusive launch game, and then literally 2 weeks before the PS4 came out, got delayed, along with Watch Dogs, which is coming out this month. May I add?
Yeah.
I know. Okay, but anyways, so how do you guys feel about the game Drive Club? Do you guys even know anything about it? Do you guys care? Anything?
I can't wait. I'm excited for it, all because it's a new IP. It's gonna be fun. It's based on, as far as I know, it's based on you getting together in groups, you building your group together, and you're racing, and I mean you can build friendships, you can build all kinds of you know things, playing this game. It's more of a game that's meant for groups of people, not like a solo thing.
So it's basically a group version of Gran Turismo, is what they're trying to say.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
I guess so. Trent, what do you think of Drive Club? What is your opinion on it?
I can't wait, because I finally have a racing game for the PS4. I don't have to depend on Forza with its limitations, but I still like Forza.
All right. And Denny, I don't know if you heard of it, but have you heard of Drive Club, and are you excited for it?
I'm not a big racing car fan.
Okay.
But as long as it has customizing, I'm okay with it.
See, the only thing that I'm really excited about Drive Club, and this is if Sony decides to go that route, I wonder if Sony is really going to put, whatchamacallit, I'm just wondering if Sony's going to be able to actually make that a PlayStation Plus thing. You remember how originally it was supposed to be like Day 1 edition, PlayStation Plus, everybody gets it on PlayStation Plus, and they get like maybe like 5 cars to play around with, and maybe I guess only 1 level to play on or something like that, but you get the gist of it. I don't know if they're still going to do that. That's what I'm wondering, and that's what I hope. My take on Drive Club is that I'm not a racer. I'm not a racer fan, but I'm kind of excited for it because it is new. There's really nothing else to look forward to until we see E3, which I'm extremely excited about, and more on that one a little later. But yeah, so we're gonna move on to the next story, which is I don't know if you guys have heard these games, but I think for the past 2 weeks, one came out, I believe, on Tuesday, a game called Child of Light, which there's a demo on the PlayStation 4 right now. I'm not sure about the other platforms, but they do have a demo on PlayStation 4. It's an RPG by Ubisoft. Ubisoft, what is it, Lynn?
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. Okay.
Yes.
I say Ubisoft. I'm sorry. That's just how I say it. But anyways, are any of you guys curious? This game is $14.99. Pretty much. Does anybody even know what this one is?
I have no idea.
You know what Child of Light is? Okay, what was so do you? All right, so did you get it?
No, but I played it on the comic convention.
Oh, you got to play it in comic convention. Did you know you can download the demo on your PlayStation 4 right now?
No, I didn't know that.
You could actually buy the game right now if you wanted to, the full game.
Oh, cool.
So there you go. So that's a new game for your PlayStation 4. Which, speaking of PlayStation 4, there was new update. So the new update that did everything. But anyways, I forgot Trent. Trent, what do you think of Child of Light?
It looks okay. I'm gonna try it out.
Oh, definitely.
It's a side scroller, so it's kind of different for RPG in my generation, which I grew up with Final Fantasy X and everything.
Well, I got to play it. I got to play it last night because Trent, thanks to you for pointing it out, I got to play the demo, and I liked it. Oh god, the art is great. The music is great. The only thing is just I really have to get used to the RPG system because it's like, it's the turn-based thing. They kind of stand still. You have to wait for your turn, hit, then you wait, hit. It's that type of game. So, but it's a really nice art, and I definitely recommend it. If you guys haven't played it yet, definitely download it if there's a demo available. It's literally available on every platform. If you have a Wii U, it's available on that. If you have a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, it's available on all that. So I definitely recommend you guys try it if there's a demo available on your platform. So it's definitely something really interesting. Got a 9.3 on IGN. Okay, so next we're gonna go start with our first segment of the day, Lynn's rant moment. You ready? All right. So Lynn, basically what this is that every time we have a rant moment, we're gonna just literally let one of the people who feel like they're angry about something or feel like they just need to let off some steam or whatever, to let them say whatever they need to say. So, all right, Lynn, your moment has come up. What angers you today in the video game world?
I'm not gonna make this long, but Destiny of Spirits. I was so looking forward to getting this last bronze trophy last night of logging in for 30 days straight. Lo and behold, when I log in, it says you have a total of 1 login days. I'm like, what? Excuse me? So I go over to the little forum, and of course, I'm not the only one that has encountered this. And basically, the cause of it, I would have to say, from what I gather from reading, was those major updates they said that they had to put out, which lasted for days upon days upon days, considering that I would still log in every day, or at least attempt to log in. Oh, well, it's down for maintenance. I'm like, okay, so, how is this going to affect my 30 days? So when I would log in after they did these major updates, it seems like they would have an update every freaking day. So once I would actually be able to log in, it said, oh, it was counting my days. I'm like, all right, cool. So they still giving me my days. Fine. Yes, I'll have my 30 days tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. So yeah, I log in. You have a total of 1 login day. Needless to say, I felt like throwing the Vita across the room. It's very frustrating that I have to continue to go through this again for another 30 days, possibly even longer, considering if they have another major update that's going to take days upon days, then it's like I'm about ready to just say forget it. I have never been one to really go after the trophies, but for some reason this game I actually want to do that. I've never been a person to want to 100% a game. It's like if I do, fine. If I don't, fine. But this game, for some odd reason, I actually want to play it to completion. But even getting this last stupid little trophy, it is posing a huge problem because of their updates and basically penalizing the player for your updates and not giving me my freaking trophy. It might seem simple or silly to some people, but it's not silly and simple to me, considering I actually did attempt to log in for 30 days straight. So, like I said, it might be something that other people may view as, oh, well, this is a stupid rant. Okay, it may very well be to you, but it's not to me. So, needless to say, I have to start all over again, and I am not liking it one bit.
Well, welcome to my world. When you play for 100% completion for trophies, and there's things that are called missable trophies, that if you literally played a game for like 100 hours and you miss this one trophy, you have to go through the game all over again just for that one trophy. That is my dilemma. So this is why I always make sure I have a checklist of the trophies to make sure which one I do my research before I play the game, just so I make sure I never miss a trophy. So we're going to move on to the next story, which I don't know if any of you guys tried this, but on April 1st, on April Fool's this year, Google did that Pokemon capture search thing. I don't know if you guys heard of it, where you get to go through the whole entire Google Maps and you have to capture every single Pokemon. Well, lo and behold, I did it. Captured all 150 Pokemon. Did it. Well, turns out that Google has extended this to that they're going to give prizes to people who caught 150 Pokemon, you think, right? No, because Google added one extra Pokemon to the list. And if you captured all 151 Pokemon, you get this prize, which I don't know what it is yet because nobody got it, but you get a prize. And I captured 150 Pokemon, and all of a sudden, I'm not getting my Pokemon. I'm not gonna get this prize because I didn't capture the one Pokemon that I wasn't informed that I needed to capture. So I was very upset, obviously, when I found this out because it was just disturbing. Did any of you guys try this Pokemon challenge of the day?
No.
I haven't.
Oh God, none of you guys are Pokemon.
Who
I
was
know
the last
none of you guys.
Pokemon?
The last Pokemon was Mew, but I swore I caught it. I don't remember. And I can't check the list of all the Pokemon I captured because it no longer exists. So I don't know.
What?
Yeah, well, the
Wow.
list doesn't exist because it was just an April Fool's thing. And I think it only lasted like about a week and then they took it out. So I can't see
Oh.
if I caught it or not. I swore I caught it, but whatever. But anyways, next one, we're going to talk about the Xbox Live service. A lot of people are starting to like be upset. I know that I own an Xbox One, but the thing that I don't like about Xbox that Sony does very well in is the fact that you have access to all your apps without having to pay for Xbox Live. Without having to pay for PlayStation Plus. Like literally, I could talk to all four of you in a private chat and not have PlayStation Plus. You know, I could watch Netflix and not have PlayStation Plus. But with Xbox, if I want to talk to you guys on Skype or if I wanted to talk to you guys on something, I have to pay for an Xbox Live account plus my Netflix account that I have to pay for, and then that's the only thing I have to do. It's really annoying. It's annoying. So, what do you guys think on this issue? Okay. So, do you think that Xbox is wrong for charging an Xbox Live fee in order for you to use something that you're already paying for?
Well, like Trent said in reference to that Final Fantasy Online, how he heard that people were saying if it was free, they would not pay. They wouldn't play if it was free. Some people may feel the same way about Xbox Live. Some people feel that Xbox Live is worth it to them to pay. I don't like paywalls. I never have. I do not pay full price for Xbox Live. I catch it at Best Buy or various places when they have them on sale. You know, I think the most I pay now is maybe, $30 for an Xbox Live for a 12-month membership. I heard people would get them as cheap as $20, maybe. But I don't agree with the paywall. I think that is really bad, you know, of them to charge people, like you said, just to be able to get on Netflix or whatever. So it's like you're basically paying twice. I don't see any benefits in the ecosystem to a point to where they can charge like that. And then the ads that they place on your home screens and stuff, they get paid for that. Those advertisements you see when you're scrolling through your home screen are ads that they are getting paid for. You're not pocketing any of that money.
Nope.
You know, and I've always favored Sony. I'm not in any way, shape, form, or fashion any kind of a fangirl or whatever, but for a lot of reasons, I have more so favored Sony because of not having to have, you know, PlayStation Plus. I only got PlayStation Plus because I bought a PlayStation 4. Other than that, I probably still would not have PlayStation Plus because for my PlayStation 3, I don't even have enough space remaining where I can download all those wonderful free games that they offer every month. You know, and to be honest, a lot of times an influence of what game I buy on the PlayStation, no, I'm going to say PlayStation 3 or the 360 because I don't own the Xbox One. an influence would be the fact that, okay, I can play for free on the PlayStation as opposed to having to have Xbox Live. So let me get this game on the PlayStation 3 as opposed to buying it for Xbox, because if I decided I don't want to buy Xbox Live, in so many months or whatever, then I don't have to. I could play this game, enjoy multiplayer, have fun with my friends on the PlayStation 3, as opposed to having to buy Xbox Live and make sure I keep that up in order to play that game and have that same enjoyable experience on the on the Xbox 360. So.
But a lot of people would say that the PlayStation, the reason why a lot of people prefer the Xbox Live is due to the fact that you have, with Xbox Live, the chatting is better, the sound quality is better, the connections to games is better. The thing is that a lot of people say that Sony's not quite at that level yet. The benefit,
I've never had an issue with my PS3 or
But there's no private chat on PlayStation 3 is basically what I'm saying.
I don't care about private chat.
But it's still, for some people, that's a very important feature for a lot of people, especially, people like me. I like to play online, but not really like to talk to people online. I want to talk to my friends. And the thing is that cross-game chat is a definite plus. The fact that we could all be playing different games and still talk to each other while we're playing games is a big benefit for me, because I really need that. Because there's going to be times where, as a trophy hunter, there's going to be games where I have to grind over and over again and try to get my level up, try to get something up, and I need people to talk to. So the only people I could talk to are, my friends that happen to be on PlayStation at that time. But Denny, what do you think of that thing? I don't know if have you ever owned an Xbox before?
No.
Okay, but you know about Xbox Live though, right?
Yeah.
And Xbox Live is but okay, so basically, to put it in simpler terms, with your PlayStation 4 you can watch Netflix, you can watch Hulu, and you don't need PlayStation Plus. PlayStation Plus you only need if you want the free games a month and if you want to play online with your friends, right? Mm-hmm. Well, on Xbox, they do the same thing, except you can't do anything without Xbox Live. You cannot watch your Netflix. You cannot watch Hulu. You cannot watch. You cannot talk to your friends privately. You cannot go on Skype. All these apps that are free, that are on PlayStation, you cannot do on Xbox without an Xbox Live account. So a lot of people don't like that. So what do you think?
I think it's not very fair. But people buy an Xbox to enjoy it, and I think the people who made Xbox just take it all away, so they make another mistake.
See, Trent, what do you think about this?
What, paying for Xbox Live?
Paying for, just Xbox Live in general versus PlayStation Plus. What do you think?
I think they need to offer more. If they're going to charge you just as much as PlayStation should, offer more.
Exactly.
PlayStation has a lot, especially with the PlayStation 4, has a lot of games with the developers, like the indie games, and at least it's something. Some of them are pretty great, even though they're not like AAA titles, like Child of Light. Got a 9.3 on IGN. Good scores all around, I think, but they should have something more like that on Xbox, more better games, or just even something different than what PlayStation is doing. Offer something more.
Exactly. The thing is that, with the price, exactly. The thing is that since Xbox is not really offering anything, they should really drop their charges. At least they should just drop their charges. But the thing is this is what Sony offers you with PlayStation Plus that Xbox doesn't offer you. You get discounts on games. You can pre-order your games. You can
actually get discounts on Xbox Live.
No, you can get discounts on Xbox Live, but I'm just
not as big as a discount on PlayStation.
Yeah, it's not. You get the free games a month. plus you get the addition of talking to your friends and things like that. And if you don't want any of that stuff, if you're not a digital buyer, if you're not really an online gamer, you can still chat with your friends. You can still use Netflix and still use all the other stuff, but that's it. Like that's all you can do. Like you can still do all that stuff, but on Xbox it has a paywall on top of whatever you're paying for in order for you to use it, and that's what I don't like. But we'll just move on.
Wait, but to cover, I'm sorry, but I just want to say this before I forget. To not make it seem like I'm bashing Xbox Live, which I guess it sounded like I was. The free games that they do give you with Gold, you actually get to keep those. So, meaning if you decide to cancel your subscription to Xbox Gold, you will still be able to play those games though. So the games that you got for free with Gold, you can still play them when you don't have Gold. But the thing with Sony, those free games they give you, if you decide that you don't want to continue with PlayStation Plus, those free games are locked. You can't play them until you re-up your PlayStation Plus account.
But the thing is that at least with that gives you the incentive to actually want to buy it more, to get it more. Xbox is still a useless console without the Xbox Live. So even if you do have the Xbox Live and you have the free games is only for the 360, not for the Xbox One. If people are spending $500 for this new console, then they have to pay the $60 to play online, and then if they're paying the $8 a month for the Netflix and the $8 for the Hulu, and then if there's certain games that they're playing, I don't know if Final Fantasy 14's on Xbox One, but if they want to play that, they're paying an additional $14.99 on that. No, I'm probably wrong on that. But anyways, the thing is that Xbox is money. It's a lot of money that you're paying. With PlayStation, there's a save benefit. Yes, even though you don't get access to keep those games that you play on that, it's still a cheaper option to go with the PlayStation Plus, because let's say that you don't have enough money to buy a game. For a price for one game, you get a whole year of games for free. And on top of that, if you have a Vita and you have a PlayStation 3, it also works for those two as well. And even though Xbox Live has the games for Gold, you have it on the 360, but you don't have it on the Xbox One. Xbox One is missing a lot of these features that prevent it from being this great console that it could be.
That should have been taken care of before the console even launched. They had so many.
I think I have an idea for Xbox.
Well, what's the idea, Trent?
Don't they charge for their music streaming service? Why don't they just include it in Xbox Live?
That would be interesting. Yeah, their
video streaming service.
Because Sony doesn't do it.
Yeah.
So
do something that Sony doesn't do. You could play it in the background. You could play it on your phone, all for the same price of your yearly, and whatever you do with your Xbox Live.
Yeah, because not a lot of people watch sports. I know a lot of people watch sports, but like, do you really? Are you guys really going to be watching football on your Xbox? Honestly, I mean, no. I'm not going to be watching Xbox. I'm not going to be watching any of this stuff on my Xbox. Anyway, I don't know. We're just going to move on next topic. We've been on this one for so long.
Wait.
Okay,
one more thing.
Okay.
I will start to see the real benefit of the PlayStation 4 once they decide to enable external hard drive support. I have got a 2 terabyte hard drive up there that I bought specifically for the PlayStation 4, and I'm not able to use it. So once they fix that to where I can actually use it to have, for my games or whatnot, then I can feasibly see how this would be an added value for me, because I can't download everything I want to download on my PlayStation 4 because you only have a 500 gig hard drive, and a lot of the games are like 40 gigs or more just to install to your console. And they're basically making it pointless for you to even buy physical copies of games because you still have to, download it into your console. That right there, I'm sorry, but that I get so irritated with that. It just makes me so angry that, okay, here I bought a physical copy of the game. Run it from the game. Run it from the disc. Why is it you still have to install it to my hard drive? That was the point of me buying a physical copy. They're basically pushing downloadable only on the consumer, especially those of us who don't want to have all of this content stored in my console. What if I decided I don't want this game anymore? What if I wanted to sell it? What if I wanted to give it to a friend? What if I wanted to, whatever the case may be, if it's download only, then I'm stuck with it for life until I just delete it, and if I decide to re-download it at a later date. But 500 gig hard drive is nothing for the amount of storage these games take. So, I had an issue with my PlayStation 4. I had to send it back and get another one.
Really?
Yes, I didn't tell you that.
You did not tell me this.
Yeah, I didn't even install the games that I have because they take up so much space. The only games I have on my console are the games that I actually downloaded. So I didn't even reinstall the games that I have. I did back up to the cloud though. But yeah, I had an issue with my PlayStation 4. My day one, my baby.
Your baby.
Yes, I had to get rid of my baby, and they sent me a new one.
But is it working
fine?
Fine?
Freezing. It was freezing on games. It was.
Well, mine was freezing on games too, but that wasn't the consoles. It wasn't the consoles.
But it was more than that. It was freezing on games. It was like kicking me out.
Kicking you out. Yeah, it was
kicking me out of stuff, and it was kicking me out of the live with PlayStation and stuff with people. And I was on the phone.
But that wasn't.
Well, I was on the phone with these people for like an hour and a half. And I did everything they told me to do, and I don't know. It was either way, this one I've not had any issues at all.
Well, I just think because the reason why was because it was an update issue. Because I was having the same issues, especially when I was playing NAC. It was very, very difficult. But whatchamacallit. So we're gonna move on to the last story here, which is Trent mentioned something about a new Call of Duty.
I'll be up there.
So I don't know nothing about this. That they're showing a new Call of Duty like on Sunday or something? Is that what you said?
Yeah, reveal.
Whoa! The same thing as last year.
Yeah, then this is gonna be interesting. Everyone's saying like because of the popularity of Titanfall, where does Call of Duty stand now?
It's gone.
I guess
honestly.
some people still like Call of Duty out there. And
No,
then,
they're gonna be
Battlefield.
This is the thing. This is the thing that I think is gonna happen. Will the new Call of Duty be successful? Yes, it will. And you want to know why? Because one, nobody's gonna want to spend $500 just to get a console for one game, unless if you're that hardcore. And the thing is that also this new Call of Duty is gonna be on all consoles. That's another thing, and it's gonna be the first official next-gen Call of Duty game, and it's gonna look better than Titanfall. It's gonna be the official. It has to be, right?
It's not gonna be multi-plat on last gen because they're still doing that.
No. It's probably gonna be multi-plat on last gen too. But I'm just saying that what I mean is like when Call of Duty comes out, everybody's gonna buy it. A lot of people are gonna buy it. Strictly, people are gonna say, "Oh, these graphics look amazing. This is a new Call of Duty with new graphics."
Didn't they do that last year? A lot of people brought the new Call of Duty on the PS4.
They did buy it on the new PS4.
They did buy the consoles just to play Call of Duty. There were people like that standing in line.
There were people waiting for Call of Duty, but the reason why was because they wanted the new console, and the fact that they thought that the graphics were going to be so massively different from last gen, but it technically was just the last gen that in 1080p. That's all it was. Because these last gen games are really 720p games. That's what last gen was 720p. And even though Xbox upscaled it to 1080p, it was still a 1080i or 720p game that they just upscaled to 1080p to make it look nice. But the thing is that, you know, with this new Call of Duty that's coming out, I'm not expecting anything massive. I don't know if I'm even going to get it. Probably not. I always say that, but I end up caving in last minute and getting the new Call of Duty because all my friends say they're going to get it, but I swear this time I'm not going to get it. Because the thing is that I play Titanfall, and the one thing that I like about Titanfall that Call of Duty doesn't have is that when you play Titanfall, there's like these little computers in the screen as well. So if you feel like, because if you're like me, I suck at Call of Duty. I don't like Call of Duty. But every time I play Call of Duty, I cannot find somebody. I can't, yeah, like the bots. But except that there's like so much. There's like so much more. There's like 6-on-6, so it's like a 12-person multiplayer, and then there's all these computers around, and then you could like shoot and jump and do all these parkour stuff. And even though that's just a very little bit more than what Call of Duty has, it's enough to make me play the game for hours on end. With Call of Duty, I just get tired of it. I get tired of it, you know. There's going to be people that are camping. There's going to be people that do this. There's going to be people that like to hack. Call of Duty's community is so huge that it's just really huge and just full of all these people. And I don't know. I guess we lost our only viewer because I said I don't like Call of Duty. No, I'm fine. But what do you guys think of this new Call of Duty? Do you think it's going to be successful? Do you think it's going to beat Titanfall? Do you think Titanfall's still going to reign supreme? What do you guys think? We'll start with Denny. Denny, since you haven't spoken in a while, what do you think? What do you think of this new Call of Duty that's coming out? What do you guys think? Like, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Are you gonna get it? Are you excited about it?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're not sure?
No. It depends. If the game is better than the last one, then I will buy it.
But it's always the same thing, just different maps. That's all it is.
The one thing I didn't like about the Call of Duty Ghost is the details. When you shoot something, example, if you shoot the wall, you don't have holes in the walls. That doesn't look realistic.
Maybe you should have got Battlefield 4. No.
Yeah, I like the building falling off from Battlefield 4. They should do that on Call of Duty.
They
should. I guess
that. They tried to copy it, but it's not the same.
It didn't work. They had a whole map dedicated to it, and it just sucked. But so Trent, what do you think? Are you getting the new Call of Duty? And are you excited for it? And
yeah, for some odd reason, I'm late to Call of Duty train. I've just been playing a lot of Call of Duty lately.
Do you play multiplayer?
No, I hadn't tried it.
Oh,
Is that
I tried it in Ghost. I tried Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer.
Is that because of me?
No.
Whoa, what's going on here? What, did you guys play and you guys just didn't like it, or what?
No, I've been pushing Trent to play the game.
Oh God, oh no.
He wants me to buy it again.
I'm not buying Call of Duty Ghosts again. No. Lynn, are you getting the new Call of Duty? Do you care for it? Are you excited about it?
Probably not, because I don't play Call of Duty Ghosts. I mean, I haven't played Call of Duty Ghosts but like a couple of times, a handful of times. That's about it. I don't know. More than likely, I'm not.
For the story? Do you really play for the story though?
I've only played multiplayer. I have played a little bit of the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll give the campaign another shot, but yeah, I haven't.
The thing is that I think what they should do with this Call of Duty is that they should really do like a Whiplash surprise. They should make it $40 and make it strictly multiplayer. That's what I think.
Because no one really plays the campaign anymore.
Nobody plays the campaign.
No.
Nobody
They
plays the
don't.
campaign. I played a campaign, but nobody else really
The
plays the
hardcore
campaign.
people that buy it every year really don't touch the campaign. They buy it for
No,
the
they just play.
multiplayer.
They play multiplayer only. Multiplayer only. All right, so that concludes this episode, the first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a lot longer than expected. It took us forever just to get this started. We will be on next week. If you guys have any questions, make sure you comment and subscribe to the channel, and make sure that and if you do ask a question, we will answer it next episode if we do get any questions. We will be back next week. Next Wednesday is what we're looking to hit, so hopefully we can all chat then. All right. So thank you for watching Gamers Nation 123's first episode, and we hope to see you for many, many more. All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.